such a stark contrast versus, some of the other lead sources that I've used in the past.
So the big question is, what are the top agents doing to absolutely crush it in real estate, grow their teams, and add more transactions year over year while so many struggle? If you ever thought about this, you're not alone. No one has been able to get the answers until now.
We spent the last few years helping agents sell billions in real estate, rubbing shoulders with top producers, which got us thinking, how can we expose more people to these insights to help raise the standard in the whole real estate industry? We then realized that we could help bridge the gap by getting the secrets from the best of the best so that you can succeed. My name is Andrew Dunn.
And my name is Peter Michael. Welcome to Elite Agent Secrets.
Providing value, right? And that is the new way of selling. And I think this is no more true than ever before. Right now, it's like, deliver value. And it goes back to your last point, which is like staying top of mind. These all coincide where it's like value first, that they will see you as that authority, right? And they'll open up to you. So explain a little bit more about what you do.
Yeah, totally. So I really think that now more than ever, we're in an era where you have to give before you can take. I mean, that's really the shortest and easiest way to put it, right? I think salespeople of the past, they, the cold calling, the door knocking, that you're always asking. You want to take from them. But that's not the way that people like to buy anymore. People like to go online. They want to read the reviews. They want to look at your content. They want to see your videos. They want to learn a little bit more about who you are. They want to get some insight from you. They might have a problem. They might be thinking, how do I qualify for this mortgage if blah, blah, blah. And then they look at your video and you explain all about, like just for example, right? How to qualify for this mortgage. You've basically helped them with their pain point, right? So whatever their pain point is, you're helping them with, which is essentially providing them value. And when you're providing them value, you're helping with the pain point. They see you as the authority, as the expert on that topic. So any advice that they want or any help that they want on that topic, they're going to reach out and go directly to you because they already know, they feel like you know what they're going through and you have the answers to them. If you're some just random salesperson off the street or some door knocker or cold call, whatever the case is, when you're coming to that, when you're coming to that person, you don't know what their pain point is and they know that you don't know anything about them, right? Whereas if someone reaches out to me, they've already looked at my content. They have a feel of who I am. I've already given them some value, provide them a lot of knowledge. And so when they're finally when they're finally at that stage where they're looking for a house and they're thinking, okay, who do I contact? Well, who are you going to contact? Like the random guy who knows, or the random cold call guy who knows nothing about you, or this guy that you've been following around. You feel like you've built up a relationship with him because you've watched so many of his videos and you're getting so much value and knowledge from this guy. When it comes down to the time that the sale is actually going to occur, because you've reached that point and you've made your mind up, you're ready to buy. The obvious, you're going to go you become the obvious choice when you've built up that, when you've given them all that leveraged all the video to give them all that content, right? You become the obvious choice, and in that viewer's mind who's been watching all of your videos, there is no other choice. Like you're it. You're the guy. You're the guy who's been talking about all the stuff they want to hear about. You've been giving them all the value that they've been dreaming of receiving. And in their mind, there isn't even an option B or C. There's just you because you're the one, right? So that's what I find a lot. And that's the major difference that I've noticed when I've started doing this versus working some of the other types of leads, like even open house or internet leads. When I have my social media leads reaching out to me, it's like they feel like they already know me and they're excited to work with me. Let's get on a Zoom call. Christian, I want to talk to you. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And then, you call an internet lead. It's like, oh, hi, it's Christian Martuzzo calling. And they're like, who? And I'm like, do you know who I am? I feel like I want to say, do you know who I am? You should be lucky that I'm calling you. whereas the social media leads, it's totally different. They already feel like, they haven't met you in person yet, but they already feel like they have some level of relationship with you before they even reach out. And that's why they're reaching out to you. Right. So it's totally different. And it's such a stark contrast versus, some of the other lead sources that I've used in the past, buying the internet leads or, doing the open houses. They walk in, all they know is you're a real estate agent trying to sell the house. They don't know anything about you. And it's like, excuse me, like, do you know who I am? Have you seen how many followers I have? Well, but they totally don't get it, right? Because to you, they're like, you're nothing yet, right? So, yeah, totally. I think that's why that this is becoming the new way of selling, is because everyone wants to use somebody who they, know, like, and trust, right? They want to feel like they know, like, and trust you as a person. And by providing that value, by putting those videos out, you might not be, 100% at the know, like, and trust department, like a family member or referral or past client. Those guys, obviously, they know, like, and trust you, like, up here, right? It's like, right, the relationship's already set. But when you provide value and do these videos and put that content out there, you're not starting at zero. All of a sudden you're starting here, and you just kind of got to bring it to the finish line, right? So that's the big difference that I noticed. And that's why I think providing value is really the new way that everyone wants to be sold to. And that, that's the way everything's going.
Totally
it's
agree.
Huge with that. That's a big mic drop for everybody who's listening.
If we had a mic to drop, we wouldn't do it.
I'll drop this one.
I think that's a perfect way, Christian. I love it. I think that's a perfect way to wrap up here. And we want to give you the floor to get people to reach out to you, let them know what you're doing, building teams, selling homes. I know you've got a course, whatever you're doing, let people know how they can reach out, get in touch, and what you got going on.
Yeah, for sure. So anyone who wants to reach out or get in touch with me, if you want to follow me on Instagram or any of my platforms, my user tag is just my first name and last name, Christian Mortuzzo. Obviously, I'm a real estate salesperson here in the West Toronto area, so in Canada. So I basically handle anything between Hamilton and Toronto for anyone who is watching and knows where that is. I'm growing a team right now, so I do have as I've mentioned earlier, I've got an agent that works for me, as well as a social media assistant and an administrative assistant. So really focusing on growing my team and trying to scale up and leverage all the things that I've built on so far. I do have a coaching program as well. So anyone who wants to learn, if you're an agent watching this, then I do actually have a program. I'm a coach with Double Your Income Coaching, where every single week I basically get on and give more in-depth value on all this social media and TikTok stuff. So I feel like I've really barely scratched the surface, because there's so much more to talk about. I feel like I've given out a lot of great ideas, but actually executing, what kind of hashtags you put, how many hashtags, like how do you edit the videos, how do you leverage these videos once you've built up a few of them. These are all topics that I talk about further on in my course in Double Your Income Coaching. It's a 100% free coaching program. So if you're a real estate agent and you're looking for some more support or some more mentorship, especially when it comes to social media, definitely happy to help you out with that. And feel free to follow me on my platforms and reach out and shoot me a message if you need anything.
Love it. There we go. Everyone, Christian, thank you for jumping on. You have dropped some serious value. I've really enjoyed it.
Big time. Thank you so much.
Big time.
Yeah, you're welcome. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode. Now, before you go, we're giving access to a private training we did where we revealed the top 3 niches to get listings today completely for free. So if you want access, you can go and download that training at eliteagentsecrets.com. We're regularly releasing new trainings, guides, and cheat sheets, so make sure to head over to eliteagentsecrets.com and sign up so you don't miss out.